Some of these weapons are poorly timed, have low damage output, or overall just barely help us at all. Today, we're going to recount down the Terraria top 5 worst weapons. You may see some familiar names from the original list, but this list also has brand new ones who serve even less of a purpose. As always, feel free to share your Terraria top 5 worst weapons down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. So with that, let's go ahead and get started at number 5. The Amethyst Staff is one of the first gem staffs a mage can make. That is, unless your world doesn't have copper, it has tin instead, in which case you can't create this. It has some of the lowest output damage of all the staves in general, and while it's not overly horrible, it does have low mana cost, which will help out. This will help starting mages get going, but the longevity of this weapon is very short-lived, as it can be very easily replaced. Number 4. The Pearl Wood Sword leaves me scratching my head. This is probably one of the stronger wood swords, but unfortunately it's not gained until hard mode. So why is that a thing? By the time you reach hard mode, and the Hallow does spawn, you've already gotten a sword probably that's 2 or 3 times stronger than this already. Probably at least 2 or 3 times. So by the time this is actually possible to be gotten, it's already obsolete. The Pearl Wood Sword could have been really great if it was easily gotten earlier. Number 3. The Blowpipe still remains on this list. Yes, it's weak, but it also allows you to use poison darts. The thing is, it's going to be another short-lived item. By the time most players can start getting poison darts comfortably, the blowgun isn't that far away, so it makes the Blowpipe kind of useless. Okay, maybe not so much useless, but it does render it very short-lived. Again, this is another one of those weapons where it helps you out in the beginning, but then is easily replaceable by something else, like the bow. Number 2. The Copper Short Sword still remains on this list. It's still one of the weapons that make me scratch my head. Yes, it is the starter weapon, and yes, it's supposed to be weak, but at the same time, when your starting tools can do more damage than your starting weapon, I don't quite understand. Also, another thing that I don't quite understand about this is that if you can craft a wooden sword, and the wooden sword does more damage than this. Again, why didn't they just buff this sword and make the wooden sword your starting weapon? Again, yeah, this may be your starting weapon, but I find myself with more questions than answers with this sword. Still can't figure it out. And finally, number 1. The flare gun is a wonderful tool that gives you light and exposes areas that are dark, but that's about what it is. It's a tool. This is definitely not the weapon. Though you can use it as a weapon, it is definitely probably the worst weapon. While it is nice to see the mob catch fire when you hit it with the flare, unfortunately the damage output is quite low and can be easily replaced with something else. If there was something good to say about the flare gun, at least you can sell it for about 1 gold to one of the merchants. But unless you're in dire straits and you don't have anything else, don't try to use the flare gun as a weapon. It's not going to work out well. Find yourself something better. Okay, Elements, thank you so much for watching our Terraria Top 5 Worst Weapons remake. Thank you so much. As always, share your Terraria Top 5 Worst Weapons down below in the comments section. I love to hear from you. For new viewers, please be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Terraria Top 5s, gameplays, other title gameplays as well, and more videos to come. Please be sure to rate the video accordingly on how you felt, as it always helps the channel out greatly. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. The day is almost over, and I'll see you again next time.